Okay, Cancer. In your current position, you have the moon. And in this illustration, you can get a sense that the dog and the wolf are baying at the moon. And the little crawfish is crawling out of the water. And here are the two towers in the path. When we see the moon in the reading, there's a sense of anxiety, perhaps, or of some type of fear, of uncertainty. Because sometimes the moon can be deceptive. We think we're seeing something, but we're really not. So where you are right now is you might be feeling uncertain about a situation within your life. Maybe it's your love life. Maybe it's your career. The moon would like you to think about your subconscious and think about your dreams and think about what's below. Really get to the heart of the matter. So with the moon, we have crossing you is the Knight of Wands. And this Wands, the fella here, he's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And he is in motion. He is full of fun, his charisma. He's an adventure seeker. He's someone who's probably like the life of the party. And so this could suggest that you're going to be meeting someone with these characteristics. Youthful energy. You could be going on a quick trip. You could, at the spur of the moment, being invited to do something. With this Wands, Knight of Wands, he is not going to hang around when he's bored. So he's looking for action. He's looking for activity. And if you're dating someone like a Knight of Wands character, then you just have to be mindful that you may be looking for what's next. And so you never know. But really, this is a dynamic energy of someone who gets bored easily and is looking for the next fun thing to do. And at the spur of the moment can change course and to get involved. But with Wands, there's this passion for life, zest for life, and a lot of action. So this potential here of either someone being in your midst or qualities that you need. Your foundation is the Nine of Cups. And we see this guy here sitting on his chair, arms crossed. He's almost smirking, smiling. And this is a card of contentment. And it's contentment with what you have and what you've earned. So you've been working hard and probably sacrificing. And so you have material comforts or you have things that bring you happiness. Maybe you don't have a lot, but maybe what you do have brings you pleasure. And so you can get a sense here. There's very much a sense of contentedness with the 9 cups above. Now, cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This card is also a wish card. And so favorable place for you to make a wish. That wishes do come true. Just be careful for what you wish for. In your recent past is the 8 of Wands. Suggests, again, being active. A lot of things going, a lot of wands or a lot of things in the air, irons in the air that you are working with, whether it's projects, whether you're dating many people, you're busy. This suggests that news could be coming to you. Could mean that a project is coming to an end as these wands hit the ground. Or maybe a project is beginning as they're being hurtled upwards. So it really depends on your personal situation. Can signal news, communication coming through, being very active, the beginning and ending of projects. You could be, this could be bringing news of maybe of communication with a partner, talking to a partner, learning about someone, maybe learning more information about the Knight of Wands. Maybe this fear underneath the Knight of Wands is you're just a little have trepidation about someone like this who can be charming, dynamic, sexual, fun. But is this a long-term kind of relationship? And it's so interesting because what's crowning you is the Lovers card. Gemini, and we see our lovers here wide open, facing each other. There's a sense of trust. There's a deep connection. There's desire. Now, whether this is romantic for you, whether you're single and hoping to meet someone, between the Nine of Cups and the Lovers here, your wish may come true in November. There could be some news relating to people or dating. And with this, it typically involves a decision. You know, am I going to pursue this relationship? Are we going to move forward and make it more serious? Are we going to be exclusive? Are we going to go our separate ways? There's often a compelling decision to be made with the Lovers card. This Lovers card could also go towards a very close and deep friendship and emotional connection. But in terms here of this, it looks like it's a love connection. And again, in your near future is the Sun, one of the most powerful and positive cards in tarot. And we see the little child is riding the white horse, has the red cape. Cape represents creativity, passion, inspiration. The Sun brings radiance and joy and energy, the energy to do things, to live life to its fullest, to let your light shine, and to let others see who you really are. You know, in order to have a relationship that's meaningful and deep, you really have to you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And so this Sun is about good health and abundance and success and all the good things, you know, having your time in the sun, even soaking up the rays. So it's just feel good, carefree feeling. And often that can be associated with meeting someone and falling in love or falling in whatever, the beginnings of love, of lust, of infatuation, of desire. And where you are now is that you're thinking a lot of love. We have the Two of Cups. And again, the Two of Cups is this potential of a very strong soulmate connection, a deep emotional bond that you make where you are equal partners and where you have great fun with each other and you respect each other. And this can lead to a transformative relationship, something to benefit you for life. So in November, keep your eyes open. Look for messages. Don't pass up any social opportunities if you're single and you're hoping to meet someone. If you're in a relationship, you're in a position where it can either go, it's going to go very favorably, and you can move forward. And there's some news here coming to you, or some very clear communication of messages that you're getting, even though you may have felt a little uncertain and a little unclear with the Moon card. You know, with this Sun kind of is very powerful within this reading. In between the Lovers and the Cups, again, water, emotional, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In your environment, King of Pentacles, which is some grounded, practical, common sense energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone who's experienced, who is a good business person, has business acumen, good with money, able to invest well. It could be a boss, could be a father, could be a dear friend, but someone who can guide you when it comes to your resources, property, your job, money that you've saved, money that you've invested. He's very experienced. He's very fair, knows how to live well. Similar to the Nine of Cups, which is enjoying the material comforts that he's earned. He's worked hard and he enjoys what he's earned. Excuse me, let me get a drink here. Okay. In your hopes and fears, You're thinking about working. You're thinking about your career, your craft, whatever it is that you do it very well, and you are recognized for doing a good job, and you're able to work with others, and you're working toward a common goal. And so you may not be finding that you're getting the rewards that you hope for now, but ultimately you will. And when you are recognized for good work and doing a great job, that's word of mouth. You get referrals. You get noticed by your superiors. You get noticed for doing an awesome job, and people talk. So this is a card about being a craftsman, doing your very best of building. On another level, this could be the building of a relationship, of putting in the work and the strong communication of building a relationship. And then in your outcome, you have the Nine of Swords. And in this illustration, this guy he's got his, hands to his face, waking up at night. This is about stress, guilt, worry. Really feeling troubled by something. Something is going to trouble you enough that it keeps you up at night. And so, this is something that can pass. This is something that you can work through when you have this sense of stress. And, maybe it's a risk putting all of your, all of your marbles in the basket with the Knight of Wands, but, it'll be a great fun risk, but, it looks... Everything is so positive within this reading. The Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. Eight of Wands, messages. The Lovers, the Sun, and the Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. It just seems everything is in your favor, but maybe you're believing it's too good to be true, and it's just making you wake up at night, or maybe you're just simply worried about decisions. And decisions that affect relationships. It just could be a spot of concern. Because between the Two of Cups, the Sun, and the Lovers here, and the Nine of Cups, it's just fabulous. So, what I don't see within your reading, we just see the swords here. We see cups here. We see all suits represented, and we see some majors too, major arcana. But, I would say, yes, you might have a sleepless night or so, but I think just ride it through. Everything is going to work out. Near future, the Sun, happiness, happy relationships. Happiness coming to you. That is for certain. Let's deepen the reading. Let's see what we have for love with our oracle cards. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So the peacefulness of the Sun. It's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It brings happiness to your heart. Maybe some peacefulness with the Two of Cups. There's a sense of harmony. And of again, joy, happiness, the real deal, soulmate, twin flame scenario. And finally, to close the reading, let's take a look at a practice area or something to meditate or think about. Aphrodite, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So, allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are, as in the Lovers. Let your light shine through. As with the Sun, you bring sunshine, you bring happiness to others, and let it flow. And in return, it's going to make you feel attractive. It's going to make you feel sensual. It's going to bring out all the beautiful qualities of self-love. I really get a sense of self-love, which is, dance by yourself at night, dance with your partner, movement, enjoy the movement, and relish it, and, let it fill you up.